Today is the big day. Starfield finally has an actual release date. Coming out on Game Pass, Xbox Series X and S, and also PC on September 6th. Also, there's more to this. On the 11th of June, we are getting a full Starfield Direct. Some fleshed out gameplay, some more details on this game, and just a proper deep dive, which I'm very excited about. Anyway, what I'm going to do is that you guys watch the trailer that just got released, the whole release date trailer with Todd Howard, and then we do a little bit of a deep dive. I think that's a good plan. Let's do that.
This is Constellation Star Station LO868. Welcome aboard. The eye is showing signs over another one of those big anomalies. Maybe you catch a smile and uncover the source of it all.
Hey everyone, from myself and everybody here at Bethesda, we are so excited to finally tell you when Starfield is coming out this year. You know, we have poured ourselves into this game, and even I'm surprised how much we can pour. It is large. We're playing the game all the time. Shout out over here to lead producer Tim Lamb. Old school fans, you may remember him from the Oblivion making of video where he's sitting on a similar sofa doing similar things. But also, this June, we're going to bring you into the studio and give you a deep dive in the game at our Starfield Direct. There's so much that we still have to show you. The game has many of the hallmarks that you'd expect from us, but it's also a very unique experience. And again, thank you all for all of your excitement about the game, your support, your comments. We really do read it all. And look, we know you've waited a long time to play something new from us. Believe it or not, we're kind of the same. We miss it, and we really just can't wait for you all to play it. So thanks, and we'll see you soon.
This ship looks absolutely humongous. I mean, what is going on with that ship? It almost looks like the size of the planet. It's very crazy. I believe this particular I guess satellite or whatever it is, did first appear, I believe, in the teaser trailer. So we have seen this particular element before. This really cool view inside some kind of space station. The graphics, the fidelity, the amount of detail in this game. I love the art style of this game as well. If you guys didn't know, I'm a pretty big Bethesda Game Studios fan. I love Fallout, I love Skyrim, I love Elder Scrolls, I love Oblivion. I'm a big Bethesda Game Studios fan for sure. So this is where the story potentially gets a little bit deeper than we first think. The whole reason as to why we exist, why are we here, and there's some elements on these sort of spirals that are spinning round and round that are linked back to the original teaser trailer. They look very similar. Very similar indeed. So in this trailer, they were called Alpha, Beta, Charlie, Delta. Yeah, you get the idea. So there's some kind of symbols going on here. I'm guessing we've done maybe some research already in the teaser. We've got to a certain point in the game where we're starting to work out what these symbols mean, what is going on. There's going to be a few questions to be answered, that's for sure. And again, these rings seem to again link back to that bit of information we had in the ship. These spirals, what is this? Is this some kind of vortex, some kind of transport device? I don't know what's going on here. It's kind of mad. And then we get a little conversation with Todd Howard. And in the background, we do get some gameplay. So in the background, you can see the producer playing the game in third person, first person, switching on the fly. Looks like, again, the HUD has been changed. They've changed the HUD on this game so many times, but that is a part of game development, I guess. And you can tell this background scenario is very, very set up. You got the Bethesda logo there, very, very clear. You got Fallout in the background. It just feels very, very set up, which I guess is fine. And then we see a bit of loot gathering. Obviously, loot is going to be a massive part of this game. It does look pretty similar to me. Looks like there might be some 3 different views, by the way. So you got like a sort of chase cam view quite far away, a little bit closer to your character, and then obviously first person. This particular sort of segment of gameplay looks like potentially it's been taken from maybe a base you've made, because these sort of spirals do feature in the base gameplay. Again, you get a nice closer look at the HUD. My man is carrying a behemoth amount of ammo. He's got so much ammo. He's at 19 grenades as well. But the visuals just look incredible on this bit. I love the art style for this game. It feels like a bit of like a more realistic No Man's Sky, this game, for sure. Yeah, this game is going to be absolutely humongous. Look at that massive archway there. Oh, I can't wait to just explore this world and really sort of get into the nitty gritty of this game. I'm going to spend so many hours on this game. It's going to be insane. Like, oh, man. I mean, this is 1,000,000% No Man's Sky. I mean, look at those dinosaurs. Look at the surroundings. Look at the color. The colors aren't as poppy as No Man's Sky. And then we get to look at the infantry. And I must admit, it does look a little bit overwhelming. So there's also an option you may see, I think it's RB. If you go into a breathable area, the helmet comes off. I love that. That's a really cool addition. But you've got lists and lists of infantry. It's kind of already a bit overwhelming, potentially. There's no like image as well. It's just, here's your stats. It's like, okay. It's kind of intimidating. Stats we got that I can see. Physical, energy, some kind of electric ability, thermal, airborne, what's this one? I think this might be corrosion or something like that. Radiation, yeah. So we've got a sort of general value there, the value for the actual item itself. And you see it's constantly changing. There's some really cool gear already that I can't wait to look at. And then you come to this absolutely hideous looking creature. Like, it is an abomination. And it's level 75. Ironically, we have 75 bullets left as well. Yeah, it is madness. And it's like a sort of, the texture on the wall on the left is really sort of eerie. Reminds me of that recent game. What was that exclusive that came out on Xbox? Oh, it was really weird. I can't remember the name of it now. Very sort of scary and horror-y. I cannot wait for this game to come out. I feel like I've waited for this game for so long. I guess since I finished Skyrim, honestly. And it's finally coming out this year. Xbox is going to be hitting this year very, very hard. I feel like they almost took a bit of a year off last year. But we should at least get Forza Motorsport this year. Starfield this year. And hopefully Hellblade, Avowed maybe next year as well. There's some really cool games coming out. This is going to be a big, big year for Xbox. A big year indeed. We've got the Starfield Direct happening after the Xbox E3. It's going to be mad. June's going to be insane. September's going to be even better. Thank you guys for watching, and bye-byes.